Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Taurus for October of 2011. This also applies if you have a Taurus ascendant. So my Taurians, this month is going to be a big focus on your home, your family, your environment and surroundings, your work, and particularly your relationships. So let's start out with your work, because I think you're going to probably be taking on more responsibility in the work area. Particularly the middle of the month with the Sun conjunct Saturn in that sixth house of work, you may well find that either your work situation becomes you're going to have to work for the same amount of money, put in more hours and more work, or you're going to feel that you've been given more responsibilities and you may in fact be put into a higher position. Now, much happening in this house of work and Mercury there, particularly the first couple of weeks of the month. So you may have a certain restlessness, as though you want to travel, you want to get away from all of this. But it's also a very good time for discussions in the workplace, for voicing what it is that you want. And with Venus there for the first 9 days of the month, this is a good time for your work area, for something good coming to you in the work area, some opportunity, some nice person, somebody who is very supportive of you, somebody who likes you and really encourages you and wants you to do well in the work area. Could also bring a love interest into your life in the work area that you meet through work. With a lot of planets there in that work house, it's important as well to make sure you're getting enough rest. With Mercury there, there's this kind of nervous energy going on, and it's important that you take some time out and make sure that you're not overextending yourself and overdoing it, because I do think this is a month of hard work. And if you're looking for work, this is a possible month when you will find it with the Venus energy there. You're going to have to be very determined in the work area. Having Saturn in that sixth house does mean that it feels as though there are sometimes obstacles there, like, this is so slow, I feel like I'm wading through glue. Remember, Jupiter's in your sign this year, so the opportunities will be there, but you're going to have to be more proactive than you probably like to be. But remember, you've only got to get one job. It's only got to be one person that says yes to you, or one person that says yes, you can do something different within the same company. There are going to be opportunities for you this month. Then for about the second part of the month, we've got a lot of planets in your seventh house. And this is going to be a big focus on your relationships, shining the light on your relationships. It's a good time to work with somebody else. Not such a good time to be working alone. So to work collaboratively with somebody. Could be a partnership, or at least discuss issues with somebody else. Make sure you are opening up a debate so that you can get some other input from others, because it's probably going to be quite valuable to you. With Venus in that house from the 9th to the end of the month, very possibly just nice relationships, nice feeling in the people around your life. If you're looking for a new partner, this could well be the time of the month that it could happen for you as well. It just means that there's more harmony, more peacefulness, nicer things happening for you in your relationships, particularly from the 9th onwards. We've got the Sun opposite Uranus in the last week of the month. So I think that Sun opposite Jupiter in the last week of the month, which again is positive, it's harmonious, it's peaceful, it's optimistic. You've got to be careful that you don't overindulge, that you're not overdoing it. So for example, it's Jupiter's in your first and it's opposite the Sun in your seventh. So you might have to watch that you're not overindulging a partner, that you're not really just being too generous, overgiving, overdoing it. Or maybe you're too obsessed with somebody, they're too much on your mind, maybe you need to tone it down a little. Jupiter's always about going over the top and doesn't quite know when to stop. But it will have an optimistic feeling. So don't be dejected by that. And as well, we've got a trine of Jupiter to Pluto, which could well mean you're planning a very serious trip. A serious trip. Now, this could be a physical trip, but it could also be something involving your education, where you're taking it onto a deeper, more meaningful level. So, and also we've got Mars in the fourth house all month, so a lot of energy going to be going into your home. You might find yourself wanting to move, feeling itchy feet. I'm seeing a lot of kind of nervous movement energy for you this month, Taurus. So if you need to do things around the home, be active in the garden or fixing or mending or just whatever it is, or planting something, this will be the month to do it. Also a good month to really assert yourself as far as anything concerning the family is concerned. Careful you don't get into arguments. Mars can sometimes be a little too self-confident, but it's certainly time to take action on any issues that have been bothering you around the family, and to get things sorted, to be proactive and not avoid facing anything that might involve a conflict in some way. Get it over with, air the views, and especially with the Mercury in your 7th house, the second part of the month, you should be able to clear the air and move forward. So there you have it. There is your month ahead, a lot around the work and your relationships. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.